Santa Rosa National Seashore, or Gulf Islands National Seashore, which was originally developed or incorporated as a national seashore to preserve public use and enjoyment of certain areas possessing outstanding natural, historic, and recreational value. The historic is because it's Fort Pickett, where Geronimo was held. The natural is also comes at the expense or comes at the conflict of that of the recreational value. I'll show you some examples later on where, in fact, the provision of the recreation, the roads, has actually caused this island to have an inability to recover from island. One of the reasons why some of those narrow sections, it looks like they're taking 150 years, is because there was a road. And that road had a base of gravel and shell. And now that gravel and shell is covered in the entire island. Vegetation can't start to develop again. Apologize for the blurriness of the screen here, but this is what Santa Rosa Island looked like before the storm. What you had is two very different sections. You had a relatively wide section with these little cuspate headlands on the back barrier part, and this is the Gulf of Mexico down here. There were wide sections of the cuspate headlands with very well-developed dunes. And there's one here, and about 1,400 meters down the coast. There's another one right about in here. Well-developed dunes, secondary dune pattern. This is a LiDAR image of the elevation. Whereas in the narrow sections between those cuspate headlands, you had relatively small, discontinuous dunes. To give you an idea what this elevation map, this DEM comparison to the real-life pictures, here's that same spit that you have as a well-developed foredune, back barrier dunes, maritime forest, and this is also the spot, as you can see here in the image, where you get the seagrass beds. Whereas in the narrow sections of the island, what you have is discontinuous dunes, very small in height, very little to